Welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. It's Friday, welcome to the weekend everyone. Tonight we're going to be playing through some Triangle Strategy. We're nearing the end of our second playthrough. I think that will be done by the end of next week, the end of next weekend. So probably within the next 9 days we'll be done with this playthrough. I think. Kind of depends. These last couple of chapters are particularly difficult, and so they take multiple hours for me to go through. And because of that, I might save these streams for only the weekends, like only Sunday nights or something like that. But even still, we're at chapter 16, so if we do chapter 16 today and chapter 17 on Sunday, then we would have only 3 more chapters left. Alright, during the last chapter, it's actually pretty interesting. We went to the Rosellan village to protect the village, but not the Rosellans, because we had already betrayed the Rosellans and sent them to the source. And because the encampment was abandoned, we ended up fighting Travis and his gang of thieves instead of Trish and her gang of thieves. So for all of that, we now have both father and daughter on our team across the 2 playthroughs. Kind of makes you wonder who you get if you stay in the capital at that branch.
Roland, Benedict, and Frederica regroup back in the capital. But what they experienced while they were away could very well alter the course of destiny itself.
Oops, I forgot that there's a chapter 15 part 3. I forgot that last time as well. Or I didn't know that last time, because there was no way to know that.
What is so important you wish to speak to me alone?
Lord Serenoa, promise me you will remain calm. I come bearing grave news. Your Lord Father has passed.
What? But how? I thought he was recovering.
It was not the illness that took him, my lord. He was assassinated.
Assassinated?
Forgive me. I was unable to stop the villain.
Who would send someone to kill my father? And why?
It was Patriot of the Royalists. He believes House Wolford a hindrance to King Roland's rule. No doubt he meant to kill both you and your father in one fell swoop.
A hindrance? Pray tell me Roland was not involved in this plot.
I can assure you His Majesty knew nothing of this. But disclosing the truth would put us in a precarious position. At worst, it could lead to civil war. It is best you hide the fact of Lord Simon's assassination.
You want me to say he succumbed to his illness? How can I pay respect to my father with such lies on my lips?
My lord, your father entrusted me with one final order.
What did he say?
He asked me to tell you the truth.
The truth about what?
I ask you to listen calmly, my lord.
I love this scene. I was wondering when it came up.
You are not Lord Simon's son by blood. Your true father is King Regna. His Majesty sired a child out of wedlock with the Lady Destra. That child is you. Lady Destra lived in the Crown City, but she was not a woman of means. Someone of her position could never hope to marry a king. Or indeed keep her head once the Royalists discovered what had happened. Lord Simo knew this, and so he welcomed her and the baby in her belly to House Wolfort. He and I were the only two who knew her secret. We had intended to carry it with us to our graves.
Found out about this, though.
But in his last moment, Lord Simon bade me give this to you.
The royal signet of Glenbrook.
King Regna entrusted it, and you, to Lord Simon, as proof of your place in the royal line.
Is this truly who I am?
I know it may be difficult to accept.
No, I believe it. I have never known you to speak false to me.
Which is ironic, because he's been speaking false to him his entire life. But I guess holding the truth is very different from telling a direct lie.
Thank you for telling me what my father wished me to know.
You would still call him father?
He raised me as his own. And besides, I must keep up the pretense in front of the others. Especially in front of Roland. This stays between us, Benedict. We must keep the truth of my parentage and this ring safe.
Of course, my lord. As you command.
Benedict has rejoined the party.
Is there something on your mind, Roland?
Serenoa, I do not know what I should do.
Did something happen in the capital?
No, that problem has been dealt with. I've made sure those damned royalists will never cause trouble again.
Was such harsh punishment truly necessary?
Of course it was. When they should have been helping to rebuild the kingdom, they instead profited off the people's hardship. And on top of that, they sought to string me up as their puppet king.
I understand, but...
You know what they told me? They said that is what Glenbrook truly is.
I mean, they were probably
That it must be
right to some
ruled with the
extent.
royalists' careful mediation between the royal family and their loyal subjects. They said good kings need not think for themselves. They said my father and my brother understood that.
Even if that is true, you have the power to change it.
I tried. That is the entire reason I took the throne. But nothing has changed. No matter how many corrupt aristocrats I've cast out. This kingdom has always been broken. As Thrust's invasion just ensured we could never put the pieces back
He
together.
needs to kind of chill out. It's only been like a month. King
I do not
Regna
have the
ruled
strength
for
to
more than
reconcile a
30
land
years.
and people torn apart by hatred and greed. I cannot give Glenbrook what it needs. King though I may be.
Roland.
This is especially poignant given that immediately after the scene where we find out that Serenoa is actually of royal blood and probably the rightful heir to the throne, Roland is over here having thoughts about how inadequate as a king he is.
Apologies, my friend. I should not burden you with my woes.
You burden me with nothing. But if you are struggling...
All is well. Trust me. So long as you are by my side.
Alright, Roland rejoins the party. We're back to a full complement.
that is the extent of what happened during our various endeavors. The passing of my Lord Father, the Royalist scandal, and the book that revealed the truth about the Roselle and the Salt. It is time we consider what we shall do to overcome these obstacles facing us.
I still cannot believe how quickly Lord Simon's condition worsened.
It is most devastating. Serenoa, did your father say nothing else to you? Before he...
He bade me lead House Wolfort well.
I see. Then we must all do what we can to help you honor that request.
Your Majesty, what do you plan to do about the Royalists who misappropriated supplies?
As far as I've been able to discern, those involved acted out of greed and self-interest. They must all be punished. Nothing less than exile from the kingdom or execution will suffice.
But there are those among them who support the Glenbrook line. Will that not impact your governance?
Perhaps. But to pardon their crimes would kindle the people's ire.
He's really
We
trying to
must
do the
make
best
an
he can.
example of them. To appease the people. To make clear the consequences of engaging in such foolhardy behavior.
Did something else happen in the capital, King Roland?
Nothing you need concern yourself with. But I must say, I was shocked to learn of that Rosellan legend. Do you suppose the contents of that book could be true?
The part about their homeland, Centralia, that sits upon a vast saltwater sea? That of the untapped salt crystals beneath Norzelia? Or that, in order to monopolize the salt trade, Hyzant fabricated the Roselle's sins? That the pillar of salt Hyzant stole from the Roselle is hidden within the statue of the goddess? If any of it is true, it would turn everything we know on its head. It would mean the teachings of the Holy State are not but lies.
Exactly.
If you still doubt whether it is true, perhaps it will be quicker if I showed you.
A pink rock? No.
A salt crystal. I found it hidden in the Rosellan village. It is a fragment from the pillar within the statue of the goddess. One my mother obtained during the uprising.
It fits perfectly.
Apparently, Lady Orlea penned the book detailing the legend for Frederica.
She did. She enchanted it so no one could open it, but left me the key to break the spell. This pendant.
I doubt a mother would go to such lengths to lie to her daughter.
Then we agree the legend contains at least a seed of truth.
Your Majesty, we have received word that the survivors of the Duchy's army are amassing.
What? Where?
At the Grand Norzellian mines. But we cannot be sure what they are doing. None of our scouts have returned.
These frosty dogs. We will speak later, Serenoa. First, we must put down whatever the Duchy is planning at the mines. I need you and your people beside me.
Of course. We shall ready ourselves for the battle at once.
Chapter 15 complete. Oh, I guess not. Never mind. Meanwhile, inside the mines, Chapter 15 Part 3 is actually quite long.
Extraction is nearly finished. We've secured the amount we were told. Seems such a waste to just leave the rest.
Don't think Archduke Gustadolf gives two shites. Hurry it up. We need to be done here before Glenbrook catches on to us.
Sir.
Fate completed. Wonder if the name of Chapter 15 Part 3 is different depending on which path you take. I don't think that it is. I think that it's another Nexus point. I feel like this game is kind of a metaphor for World War II a little bit. I think that this is just how all of history has ever happened ever. Like, you even think about it, like, this game came out before the Russian invasion of Ukraine, but you can even see all of the parallels even from there. The fact that Russia had to stockpile all of its wealth for months in order to make all this happen because they knew that they'd have sanctions immediately afterwards. The fact that the propaganda within Russia is telling the people that, you know, that they are winning the war handily and that no one's able to stop them and whatnot, and how it's actually they have justice, or they have a just cause for it. Because I think that the thing that they told the Russian citizens was that Ukraine was like in some sort of human rights violation or something like that, and Russia was saving some group of people within it. But just generally, the whole idea of, you know, a dictator invading another place and then trying to tell the people that they were actually in the right and taking over their natural resources. I mean, it's kind of how everything in the world has happened. Exactly, and this game gets okay, but Advanced War doesn't get released. Well, this game came out before the Russian invasion, and Advanced Wars would have come out after the Russian invasion. There's a good chance that this game would not have actually been released if Russia had invaded a couple of months sooner. Because, you know, Intelligent Systems and Square Enix, they're like both Japanese companies and whatnot. They're both like kind of make the same type of decisions, generally speaking.
Roland and House Wolffort succeed in reclaiming Glenbrook, but they cannot rest easy, for new dilemmas threaten to tear the kingdom apart. For one, the secret of Serenoa's birth come to light with Lord Simon's passing. Meanwhile, the newly crowned King Roland struggles to reconcile his ideals with reality after punishing the Royalists. Finally, there's the truth about the Roselle and the untapped salt crystals buried within the earth, revealed in a book to Frederica from her late mother. None of these revelations have an easy solution. As all parties discuss the matters, they receive word that the survivors of the Isfrosti army are gathering at the Grand Norzellian mines. Forced to put all else aside to focus on driving out their foe, Serenoa and his comrades steel themselves for battle.
Chapter 16. Sleep, my friend.
The remnants of the Isfrosti forces are gathering at the Grand Norzellian mines. Or perhaps I should say they are rallying there, preparing to defend it to the last.
Something tells me you're right. Gustadolf may have used Lord Dragan's murder as pretext for invading Glenbrook. Yet I believe his true aim was to seize control, not of our kingdom, but of the mines.
Once Glenbrook fell to them, Esfrost did indeed continue mining operations, with notable zeal. Apparently, they transported huge shipments of what they excavated to the Duchy, too.
You mean iron ore?
One would assume as much, but we do not know for certain. They say only a chosen few were allowed to have anything to do with the mining or transport.
Odd, ain't it? Granted, the iron from the Grand Norzellian mines is supposed to be decent stuff.
But the Duchy has access to plenty of other iron mines of comparable quality. They've certainly no need to go to such pains to obtain resources from this one.
You reckon there's something special about it?
What my mother wrote of must be true.
So Frederica's
I've
already
returned
figured
from
it out.
scouting the Grand Norzellian mines. There were no signs of miners or couriers anywhere. The enemy's numbers do not appear that great, but the soldiers were occupied with some task within the mine. I cannot say exactly how many they are.
Thank you, Hewitt. Well done. Well, there you have it. The Isfrosti army is scheming something at the mines. Whatever they are planning, we cannot allow them to continue unchallenged.
Then let us reclaim the Grand Norzelian mines. And in doing so, we shall discover the Duchy's aims in due course.
Ooh, character story. Oh, we get to learn some more stuff about Trish here. Trish recollects on her past as a noble thief who helped the poor and ponders what she can do to help them now. Trish actually got enough friendship from defeating her father, which is funny.
All right, form a line. A proper line. No need to fight, there's enough for all of you.
You seem busy. Let me help.
Anna, good to see ya.
Prepare for another wave. I've spread the word about your operation.
What is her operation?
Is it really true? Are you giving out free bowls of stew?
Oh, she's running a soup kitchen.
Hey, I know that face. Huh, it's you, miss. I didn't know you were friends with House Wolfort. Well, I am, and it's good to see you well. I've kept my word. No more thieving.
Oh
I've
yes, the
apprenticed
kid.
myself at the
Remember
docks.
that kid?
They're teaching me how to work the ships. Sounds like you have a bright future ahead of you. Well done. I sure do. So long as you help House Wolfort end this war. And quick. Oh, I will. I swear it.
How long you gonna keep us waiting? I'll collapse if I don't get some stew.
Quit your belly aching. You'll get your bowl soon enough.
You're literally second in line.
All right, you. Run along and get in line. You'll get your fill. You got it.
That was a nice little payoff.
Well, it seems your food kitchen has been an unqualified success. Morale is higher than ever.
But we can't possibly do this every day. So long as the war keeps raging on, all the stew in the world won't make that boy, these people, whole. We've got to end it somehow, don't we? Well, if that boy can be true to his word, I reckon I can too.
I have faith in you.
Then why don't you help me clean up here so we can get some training in?
I actually said during the last stream that that's kind of what I would expect. Not what I would expect, but very similar to what Monolith Soft did with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where they came out with the Golden Country of Torna, which is basically, it's kind of like DLC, but it's really like its own separate 60-hour game that takes place, you know, hundreds of years or 300 years before the events of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where you're actually following Mithra and Jin and Laura and things like that, and all the stuff that leads up to the beginning of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But they could have like some sort of Salt Iron War game that would basically be its own probably like 50, 60, 70 hour game. Because you could play as Lord Simone, you can play as Archibald, you can play as Groma, not play as, but like you can interact with Groma and Flanagan and Simone and Benedict and Eridor and all these people while they're younger. And the previous Archduke of Esfrost and Gusadolf and, you know, figure out, like, you could actually see Lady Destra and, like, young King Regna, and actually see the assault on to the Goddess's Shield from the original Salt Iron War. But yeah, there would be plenty of stuff to cover. Like, they have a lot of backstory in this game so far. Alright, it's been a while. Let's see if we've got any sort of new notes to look at. We're only missing one more Marvel of Norzelia, I think. I have no idea. We could have like 13. There shouldn't be that many new notes. Like maybe there'll be one in here, if even that. Alright, there wasn't anything new there. New information. There should be like maybe, I'm gonna guess like up to 4 new things here. Nope, nothing. That makes sense. But to show you the path that I traveled this playthrough, since you're new to this playthrough, Electric Lunatic, welcome back to the channel though. There's like... We basically just did the opposite everywhere we could. We went to Esfrost at first rather than going to Hyzant at first. And we gave up Roland instead of defending him. And then when we were given the option of siding with Esfrost or Hyzant, we sided with Hyzant. And then when we were given the option to smuggle or not, we smuggled. And then when we were given the option of revealing Roland's identity or not, we revealed his identity. And then when it became the time to defend or give up the Roselle, we gave up the Roselle. And then... what is this here? Chapter 13. Oh, right. When we were given the option between the bridge, the dam, and the boats, we decided to blow up the dam. And then just now, we finished going back to the Roselle village again for Chapter 15, Part 2, because there was a different path. One where the Roselle are there, that's what we did last playthrough, and one where the Roselle are not there, that's this playthrough. And now here we are. More to the pirate guy. I have no idea who a pirate guy is. We actually have a lot of money at this point. We've like almost gotten to the point where there's nothing to spend it on. Alright, let's see what Trisha's new texts are. My stew's the talk of the town. He'd be singing its speed You'd be singing its praises too, if there were any left to serve you. If I do one thing before I die, I'll make sure that no kid has to turn to thieving just to survive. Wonder how Pa's doing. Anyway, wonder how Pa's doing. I know better than to hope he's eating what's good for him. Let's see if we got a new mental mock battle here. I don't know what I'd do if Eridor goes and dies on me. After all, where would I find a customer as good as him? No new mental mock battle. But we actually haven't been keeping up on our mental mock battles for a while, so... let's go ahead and do some of these. First off, there's guerrilla tactics. Use the terrain of the Roselle village to wisely gain the upper hand. Anticipate where the enemies will strike from and maintain an effective defensive position. That's literally what we just got through doing. So this is like 15 levels lower than that. Decimate the enemy, lose all allies. Wow, we're like so close to the level cap here. Okay, so we got archers over here. That's a blade, so don't need to worry about that. Couple of mages, 2 mages. There's where my item is. Oops, didn't mean to talk that, but oh, we got 30. That's good enough. Oh yeah, right. Finally, it's happening. Invincibility. We have King Shield. That's huge. I'm so close to finishing off this character, so may as well do that. Follow damage or just regular physical damage. I guess I'll do physical damage here. 1 quality iron, 1 superior stone. Superior iron, 1 quality stone. This doesn't seem right. Was I actually supposed to do quality iron and superior stone? Here was my first completed character. Actually, nothing for him to do from now on. Who's next? I mean, it would be great to have Hewitt be a completed character, but like, do I really need the accuracy? I have focus. Oh, this is probably next up. That's a pretty good one. What else do we got? That's a good one, but that's like too expensive and far away for me to get. Frederica's only going to be with us for like 1 more chapter, so like doesn't matter. That'd be nice, having extra speed on Benedict. That's a good one, but all these ones that are like that cost 10 total things is rough. Broke now. Other things that would be interested in getting, making everyone a little tankier. These are all good ones here. Medina's terrible. Catapult is like not terrible, but it's not good either. I wouldn't mind having Trish completely maxed out either, because having extra luck is good because it increases her steal chances, I think. And her damage is good because she's an archer. Can't go wrong with that. Same with her father, Travis. That'd be fine, but I don't need it per se. Can't go wrong with Corinton, but actually at this point you can. This is the only one I would really get for Corinton. Magica, well actually these two. So I guess I could get like 2 quality fibers and then also get 5 superior fibers, but like I don't really need movement for the most part. I definitely don't need ice resistance. He's already resistant to ice, and like no one really uses ice attacks. These are all good stats, but like I just don't care about Rudolph. These, like I said, are, you know, I like it because it would be 1 extra character completed, not because I actually need these stats. And Anna probably was going to be the next one to actually be completed, because Deadly Blaze is kind of ridiculous. 5 turns of having your physical defense and magic defense lowered. Like, no one would actually live that long. There's like 5 enemy turns. That's basically a death wish. Alright, let's do a little bit of this stuff here. Starting off with guerrilla tactics. Let's see. Let's go by times deployed. Alright, so we got a bunch of units that I've actually never used, or 2 that I've never used before.
Just leave everything to me. Allow me to be
Giovanna's kind of okay, but like she depends on the terrain, and like I don't really like having a strategy where it depends on where I'm standing.
I'm on it.
Understood.
Somehow Quahog is like at the bottom of this list, even though he's like my most powerful unit. Piccoletta is actually underleveled for this, so is Lionel, so I'll have to actually be careful with them, make sure that they don't die. This is still a deathless run. Let's see, 12. Who can hit who at this, from this range? Alright, this mage that goes on turn 7 is somehow able to hit all of us, so I don't want them to kind of immediately use Spark and kill us all. Oh, I should probably get a healer. Let's see. Well, I definitely don't need Lionel and Piccoletta. Let's get rid of Lionel.
You would have Lionel?
Yeah, let's get rid of Lionel and add
But of course.
Groma, Gila here. And then Gila can kind of tank here. Maxwell moves first. Giovanna up here. Where's my other archer? Archer goes up here. where's the grass? This is all flatland, so the only thing that Giovanna can do here is just what's it called? She can only throw rocks. Let's see. Grass, wheat field, puddles. If I have a Zana on the team, which I think I do, actually, yeah, I have a Zana on the team. So Zana can actually make puddles by using Rite of Rain, and then now Giovanna can become a healer. Do I have any life advice? Like any at all? I probably have lots and lots of it. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for? For the most part, I would say that hopefully your parents have been kind of treating your journey through adolescence as a transitional phase rather than kind of oh, you're a kid until you're 18 and then suddenly you're an adult, and you want to get responsibility here and there as you're going along on that journey. Even if that's not the case, don't be afraid to ask for help, especially from your parents, because they're much older than you are and have a lot of experience and stuff. Jobs, I guess. You should already know what someone in your position and your city makes. So if you were to apply for a place and they're like, how much, are you looking to make, or how much are you willing to earn, then you should actually have an answer. As opposed to like, I don't know, how much are you willing to give me? If your job doesn't pay you on time, you should quit and find a job that pays you on time every time.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear. You can't save yourself.
Open up a credit card.
Shall I?
And don't really use it to buy things. You should have a credit card in order to have credit history. And you can get gas with it, but make sure to always pay it off. Always pay all of it off so you don't pay any interest on it. And that way when you're old enough to actually really need to buy things on credit, you'll actually have a credit history and you won't have a terrible interest rate on it. Six.
Oh, careless of me.
No.
Ready.
Come on.
Coming through.
Let's see, what are my options here? I'm kind of like a weird off tank, I guess.
Let the show begin. Take that. I still got lots to learn.
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
Rashid.
Here I go.
that's a good one. Oh, that one hurts one a lot. That's okay, I'll do this one. I wonder if I can get more than that if I move to somewhere else. Oh yeah, that's real good.
I have a solution.
Have I ever played Super Robot Wars 4? No, I have not. Is that some spin-off of the Mega Man series?
Very well. Hear my prayers.
It sounds like it would be. Yeah, distant shot, huh?
All right, here I go. This should do the trick.
Cheers.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, unfortunate.
Is it my turn?
The distant shot? No, not this time.
Ready.
You're open!
My
He's
turn.
not gonna make it. I should have teleported him into the battle.
Nice try.
Where's your next?
Really? Messed up. One moment, everyone. Got a phone call to take.
Oh, no!
I shall protect you. Strike true, just as I planned.
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
My time is now. heavens rage!
Where is Groma? I think I need Groma to taunt that.
Not this time.
Me.
Groma's turn 8. Okay, that works out.
Ha! I have you now. But with this terrain, I should...
On a wooden floor, you can't do anything apparently. On a rooftop, you also can't do anything. I guess he needs to be on like natural land some kind of way. Oh, but apparently if I move enough, then I can actually get something going with Gaia's Roar.
I must keep a clear mind.
Turn 8.
Be gone!
Now then.
Don't think I can kill this guy in time. I actually probably could kill him. Especially if Rudolph is able to hit him from over here, which I don't think he is because he doesn't have extended range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll lure in just in case.
Very well then.
Ready.
Oh, I was actually able to hit him from over there. That was a waste of a turn.
Strike through.
I show no mercy.
My turn.
Oh, I really thought I'd be able to get around there. Oh, I can't even get over there. That's an obstruction, apparently.
Out of my way.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
I can't do that. Can do this though.
Look carefully.
Ah!
I'll do my best.
Spin off of Gundam. That makes sense. Is it worth? Not really. Well, maybe. Oh, he has a counterattack. I did not realize that.
Me.
Thank goodness that this kills him. And this one as well.
Calculating. 3.
Shall we begin?
Don't really care about the decoy. I care about the
Allow
real
me.
thing here.
Thanks. My time is now.
Quahog goes after that.
Stay down.
Oops, did not get the paralysis I was hoping for.
Ha! That's it?
Is it my turn? I can do it. But with this terrain, I should...
I need to have a height difference of 2? That's so silly. But I can't actually hit from over here, though. That's kind of nice. So this guy actually dies from this, and this battle mage gets pretty hurt as well. And I get to see this new ability as well.
Let the very land of Norzelia grant me might!
Alright, that's what this character is really good for.
Shall I?
So you got a healer, blade, shield bearer, archer.
I will fight if I must.
How good is Giovanna? She's like...
We doing this?
Not bad or good. The only problem is that you get Giovanna at the same time you get Quahog. And even Decimal, I think, is somewhat better. So it's just like... She feels really bad even though she's not that bad.
This'll hurt some.
You won't fool me.
Oh,
I
please
shall
do that,
protect you.
Yes, I agree. Let's see. Need to somehow find a way to get hit or hit 2 people at the same time. Is that a healer over there? Oh, I can't jump that far. Wait, I can jump this far though.
Look carefully. Ha! That went well.
I have you now. Here I go.
Oh, I didn't even know I could do that from here. Okay, cool.
Commencing calculations.
Oh, that's rude.
You won't fool me. Too slow. You won't fool me.
Backwards toss. Finally, I get to use this.
I'll do my best.
Wait. Nope, that's too dangerous. That's also too dangerous. I'll just hit Gila again. Gila? I am. Okay.
Almost.
It's like 3 experience points. Gila's not gonna die to her.
Here goes.
Let's see what I'm trying to do here now. Actually, don't really have anything I need to do here. So I may as well just wait.
Let me heal your wounds.
Do I care to heal the decoy? Not particularly. Giovanna's actually kind of hurt as well. Let's go ahead and heal Giovanna.
Your wounds are healed.
Thank you so much. Behold true power.
Allow me.
Oh, that's huge.
Very well then.
Oh, you were not safe there.
Let's see now.
So like Giovanna has the ability to use different abilities based on where she's standing. The only problem is there are some places where she can't use any ability at all. Apparently she has to be touching like a natural location. She has some good synergy. So this move here, this gold barrage, it actually creates more ice on the ground. So she works really well with Corentin. So Corentin can put some ice on the ground for himself. Like if he uses whatever that thing is called. Not Frosty Fetters, but the other one. And then that makes a little cross of ice. So he stands on one of them. And then Giovanna can stand on another square that's icy. And then create more ice for Corentin. Because one of the issues that Corentin has is that it costs 2 TP to turn another square to ice. So sometimes he just kind of like is walking forward, not gaining anything. But he can actually use the TP on ice and then step forward to a new location that also has ice without casting any TP on himself. So I like that idea. And if you were crazy, you could try the same thing with fire. Now you could use Scorched Earth and then put Giovanna in fire and then cause her to spread fire. So a safer version of that is Ivy Beam, because if it's flammable, it's probably grass, which means you can just use Ivy Beam. And then that's like immobilizes a group of enemies that are standing in a row. It's pretty nice. It's okay. Splash is a pretty nice heal actually, but you can only use it when you're on water. So if you make puddles, either by being on a map that has water, or if you use Rite of Rain to make puddles, then you can kind of make Giovanna be an additional healer, which is pretty nice. But all of her abilities cost a lot of TP, like it's all at least 2 TP for everything. She does get Trek for TP, so as long as she like moves far enough, she actually gains TP. And she has really high movement, like 7 movement naturally.
We doing this?
Time for a nap!
I must keep a clear mind.
Death must wait.
What a line. Maxwell was so awesome. Death must wait, really?
Your final moments approach.
Ha! Ha! Me. Where to next? Ready? Almost. Very well.
I'm not in range to hit him with my lightning bolts. Oh, so close. 75% chance to paralyze, but I'd only be able to do it this one turn.
I shall do what I can.
Hope you're ready.
Oh, I can do that trick now. I can backwards toss this guy,
This one'll hurt.
and then I don't have to move.
You won't fool me! Too slow! Ha! I have you now! Prepare yourself. I will fight if I must.
Well, that mage probably isn't gonna live another turn, so I probably didn't need to do that.
You're done for!
You won't fool me. You won't fool me.
Let's see now.
Really? He doesn't die? That's crazy. I was not expecting that.
Over here.
Oh right, he steals
Is it
when
my
he
turn?
does a follow-up attack. I forgot about that. That's pretty cool.
My courage will not waver. Ah! Ha, that's it.
Decimo, taking off.
I don't need to worry about that.
My time is now.
You're right. It is. Get this guy.
The heavens
Now
rage.
you can use 2 attacks in a row.
I'll do my best.
Apologies.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
My turn.
Mug. 46% chance of steal. Let's go for it.
I'll take that.
My turn.
It didn't work, but that's okay. Still got some treasure here.
We doing this?
Gotcha.
Allow me. Can you handle my might?
I'll try my best. We can do this!
Move.
All right,
Sounded
here I
pretty rough.
go.
Thank you.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear. Look carefully. Behold! Just as I planned.
Decimal, taking off. Cast spell.
To work.
Oh, so close.
Let the show begin!
Would ghost-type Pokemon be able to be turning into zombies during a zombie apocalypse? Very unlikely, because I'm assuming that you mean zombies in the if you get bit, then you get infected sense, and you would not be able to bite a zombie.
Ready?
Because
no!
it's ghost-type.
I still got lots to learn! Behold true
And then I
power.
guess you would have even more complications than that, because if you were to use the Pokemon move Bite, it's actually a Dark type move. At least start after Gen 2.
Tremble in fear!
Well, I guess not, because you have to actually just like normally bite a Pokemon, and ghost types are
Not this time.
Cool heads shall
what's it
prevail.
called? Not affected by stuff like that.
Allow me.
If they don't want
Cheers.
to be.
My turn.
Prepare yourself.
I'll try my best. But with this terrain, I should...
I wonder. I should actually do this right. Oh no, won't work. Well, I can heal from over here though.
This should do the trick.
I was trying to use Guy as rage, but I need a height difference of 2. He's too high up for me to actually hit that. He's on a height difference of 10, I'm on 3. It was never going to work out.
Behold!
I'm full. I'll drink. I shall use it well.
To work.
Here goes.
Oh no. Can I put myself within 5 squares? Nope. How awful. Let's see, who moves next? Turn 3 on Picoletta. That's not gonna be enough space. Who's after that? Groma? Groma will just pick it up, he'll be fine. So then what I need to actually be worried about is getting someone to actually attack that paralyzed guy. So I guess Rudolph is up to the task.
We can do this!
Hey there, Slate. It's 7 a.m. in the UK. It's actually not that late here for me. It's like 1 a.m.
Prepare
We got
yourself.
quite a ways to go actually until we're done with the stream.
Ready or not, here I come!
What Pokemon would you want in a zombie apocalypse? You probably want something practical that would be able to like keep you flying. Something like Behemoth or something like that, or like Orbeetle. Something that like wouldn't really get that tired, or something that like has a pocket dimension. So something like Giratina or like Palkia. Palkia would be pretty nice actually, because they could always just like
The
keep
heavens judge you.
keep an infinite amount of space between you and the zombies.
Heavens,
Alright,
grant us
that'll
your
do.
blessing.
Shall we begin?
Oh no. The multi-stream service that I use was bought up and will be shut down at the start of August. That's kind of crazy. It's like someone bought it and then said, you know what, I'm paying for this thing and I'm going to have it shut down. But it happens pretty frequently though.
Allow me.
I owe you one.
Travis didn't really get to do much today.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
Behold! Behold! Alright, here I go. Here goes.
Oops, I don't have enough.
We won't lose.
To work. Transmute.
Prepare yourself.
What? Why? you have to like have line of sight in order to use a skyward uppercut.
Can you handle my might?
I'd be torn between Marshtomp, Blastoise, and Empoleon. What are the 3 water starters? Well, you named 3 of them already. And if you're talking about their original forms, it'd be Mudkip, Piplup, and Squirtle. Alright, a swift escape. We can probably do this one and then move on. With the story. Or should we? I plan on kind of staying up kind of late tonight. Survive for 100 turns. Don't let Cinderella die. That's kind of annoying, actually. Because that means that there's no way to quickly do this map. And you actually want to keep as many people as possible.
Understood.
I was born.
Just leave everything to me, okay?
Allow me to be of assistance.
Look how many we can kill. Maybe we should like not necessarily do all sandbagging.
I shall bring victory.
I'll add Giovanna because she needs to level up anyway.
If
Lionel,
you insist.
'cause he needs to level up a bit. But then we can actually like try to kill them.
Excellent.
I won't let you down.
I need Corentin. I guess the quick way would be to kill them all.
Understood.
I need Frederica.
Shall we?
And then let's grab a couple of healers.
If I meet your approval.
Aye, leave it to me.
Let's plan this out here. We're going to want to gather everyone into this area over here. Cyrano is actually fine by himself. He's level 49. He's going to just completely murder everything on his way over there. So we want Giovanna can kind of be wherever because she has such movement, so crazy movement. She'll be able to get wherever she needs to be. Lionel I actually kind of want to be far away from the action because he's my weakest character at the moment. House of Bar can also be pretty far away. Hey there, Freestyles. How's it going? Decimal can be like kind of close to the action. He has a jump of 2, so he's able to get up here. He's probably going to kill like half these people by himself. Here, 371 actually does not work out for me. 357 does work though. 340 does not work. Well, it kind of works. Did my profile picture update? Yeah, I think so. I think at the beginning of the stream I saw that you had 2 different profile pictures sometimes. So it has kind of swapped sometimes. The only problem is like you kind of changed it from one Toho to another Toho, I think. So I don't know which one was the old one and which one's the new one. This one is, so I see like a red-ish purple one earlier on, and then it transitioned into kind of a light yellow one. If anyone's gonna get run over, it should be Gila, because she has the auto revive. I think we're good now. Alright, still no deaths, because this is still a deathless run. Yeah, losing is fine.
This battle is ours.
You just can't, like, have someone die. It's kind of weird, right? But it works out that way.
Now it's my turn.
What level are these enemies? 34? Actually, I can't actually do that. They will kill me.
What are you and your cups about?
Appreciate it.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I'll make that hit the mark.
If I ever get in trouble, I'll just light wave him out of there.
Oh, that stings.
Nearly one-shot this guy. can I manage to actually one-shot this guy? 25. Nope. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do that. So close, 29. Hey, Cheesy Steve.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Go quick. Just what I needed.
I guess I can use him to actually attack something, since he's only able to hit one thing at a time anyway. Are they on a rail? No, they're not.
I have a solution.
I fight for peace.
Where was I?
Lionel has arrived! For Lionel! Yes! Ha ha ha! Yes!
But with this terrain, I should...
Impressed?
Actually,
Battle
pretty
is
hurt
ours.
here.
Take aim.
Leave everything to me. Ain't over yet.
I am in your debt.
Carefully. Death from above!
I shall do what I can.
Your wounds are
You have my thanks. I'm a fool. Where was I?
Only person that's hurt at all.
My thanks. I do not miss.
I fight for peace. Flames, heed my call!
They seem like for a pretty good team, the two of them. Because Corentin doesn't actually need to kill.
Someone give an
He can
old
just do
man a
damage.
hand.
And then he can damage
Time to
one.
end this.
And then Frederica can finish it off for the kill to get the TP. And they basically just help each other. Kill something every single turn.
Me.
Close, but not quite.
Profit comes to the prepared. Combat is not
66%
thy
chance to
forte.
ruffle feathers. Doesn't work, but I get a level
Lionel's
anyway, so it
coin
doesn't matter.
purse grows heavier.
Turn 5, turn 16. I'll be fine. Will I actually? Even if I use fleet footed, I still can get there in time. I think I need to just go over here.
Well, with
Notice
this
that you wanna
terrain,
get
I
the
should.
item over here.
Time to take flight.
I'm not really in danger from that character.
Leave everything to me. What are you and your cups about?
Back at you. So, it falls to me.
Come on! For the honor of House Wolfort.
I'll make this quick.
Behold! Behold! Processing calculations.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
The tides are turning.
Allow me.
It's kind of bad.
Oh, that stinks.
I used up my restore already.
I've got my sights all set. With years comes wisdom.
Just Shapes and Beats is not on
Let me give it a try.
my list.
Ha! I actually did it!
Lionel has arrived! See what Lionel can do. Yes! Ha ha ha! Yes!
Time to take flight.
So many archers. It's kind of dangerous.
Lend me your wings, Flugy.
Yeah, there's no way that the
Victory is
backlog
ours.
will ever empty. There are too many games to be played. I feel like even if I were to just like full-time be a streamer, I don't
Let me
think
show
I'd be
you
able
what I've
to
learned.
finish the backlog ever.
Now it's my turn. Ain't over yet.
Defeat is not an option.
That would kill this bowman. But would it also kill me?
Now I end this.
It's just too cool of a move to not use.
Where was I?
This blade actually is not able to hit Serenella right now. because this guy has to go first. Well, he goes first, and then he can't reach Serenoa from where he is. And then this guy goes second. What do I think needs protection here? What would happen if I were to put a wall of ice over where the minecart has to go? Would the minecart immediately crash or crush all of the ice on its way there? Would it break the minecart? I actually don't have the ability to test that at the moment because the enemies are going to go too soon before me. May as well wait here. I can use the Glacial Moon on the next turn.
Me.
Now there's someone else that's 3. Why does Ued have 0? Oh, because she was shooting star last turn. That's right. It's actually kind of nice. I actually don't mind that. Here,
I'm full of
there.
and bigger.
This is wonderful.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Sereno is actually at full health, so I don't need to worry about that at the moment.
Allow me.
You have my thanks.
Obviously, I should have healed Giovanna. This is a puddle, though, so Giovanna can heal herself.
Someone give an old man a hand. I've got my sights all set.
I have to turn this around. Water, I beseech thee!
Have you brought Corey? For Lionel!
Close back at you. Now then, to work.
I do not miss.
This battle is ours.
I will end this.
Am I able to... No, I'm not able to just whack him and kill him. Right? Yeah, I'm not. Unfortunate.
Just gotta do it. What are you and your cups about?
The enemies sure are getting close. I
So
sure
where
don't
should
have
we
a tank.
strike?
Decimal. Taking off.
Let's see, 256, that's divisible by 4. 390, that is divisible by 5. 5, that's a 3. That's also a 3, that's a 3. That's not a 3. That's not a 3 either. I think that's a 3, yeah. Alright.
Now.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
Much appreciated.
Someone give an old man a hand. There.
Let's see now.
I was so close to using Gaia's Rage. This would be such a good place to use it too. I'll wait. I think they're gonna line themselves up for me.
Lionel has arrived. This is it for you.
Back at you. Now then, to work.
Oh yeah, Glacial Moon.
This is everything I've got.
The hunt is on. This ends now!
I will end this.
Feisty, aren't we?
Now, I do want to do this extra damage to this guy. But at the cost of possibly me dying? Maybe not.
I've got a few tricks up my sleeves.
From where shall we strike? Wait your turn!
Decimal, taking off.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
Thank you so much. Let me give it a try.
Really? They're too low down and I can't actually hit them from here. And if I do it from here, then I kill these two. And this guy gets really hurt.
Let the very land of Norzelia grant me might!
Oh, that stings. That's it!
Profit comes to the prepared.
.64 chance? No, thank you. Do you know why this is happening? It's probably because Shapes and Beasts is just such a good game. It was just an experience of a lifetime.
Lionel's coin purse grows heavier!
Where are you able to move to? You were not able to move that far. Where are you able to move to? So, if I just move back one square, you can't hit me.
Here I come.
Goodbye!
Now then, to work.
Freddy Kid moves right after me, so this is a safe move to make.
I will end
That
this.
was a little rude, I'm not gonna lie.
2 actions.
Man, these ambushes just keep on coming.
Come on then. did that?
Defeat is not an option.
I want to pick up treasure, but at the same time, how am I going to kill all the enemies if I'm spending time picking up treasure?
Let me heal your wounds.
Those enemies that spawned like a million years ago are just now getting their first turn ever. Everyone's in a pretty good spot right now.
Behold! Behold!
Now we make our riches.
Like, those enemies spawned so long ago that I actually killed another group of enemies so much that there's another set of reinforcements.
Let me give it a try.
That stings.
Three. 98. 105. There we go.
You're not getting away. With years comes wisdom.
This battle is ours.
Have you brought coin? See what Lionel can do.
Time for some research.
Forward!
Allow me. With the powers in me.
Leave everything to me. This might sting some.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
Thank you very much.
I don't think we're gonna kill anymore. Well, we might kill like that one archer that's too close to us, but these enemies on the complete opposite side of the map, I don't think we're gonna be able to get to them in time.
Decimal. Taking off.
Yeah, that's an archer, that's why.
But with this terrain, I should...
Let's see, is there any other loot to be picked up here? Not nearby. So I guess it's time to go travel for it. Have a good night, Cheesy Steve.
Here I
Everyone say
come.
hello to Mrs. Stormy. pretty dangerous trying to get this stuff here. I'll wait here for now.
Oh, that stinks.
Time for some research.
Forward!
Daily reminder, by the way. The playthrough will come. It's on the list.
Profit comes to the prepared. For Lionel.
I will end this.
Leave everything to me. No slacking off.
Lionel thanks you.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Almost out of turns here.
All right, here I go.
This is so risky.
This battle is ours. Lend me your wings, Floogie.
What an attack. It's so powerful.
Someone give an old man a hand. Time to end this. Where was I?
He actually doesn't get another turn, so I gotta do this now.
This is everything I've got! Forward!
You cannot impede progress. For Lionel.
I will end this. Let me help.
Incredible. Leave everything to me.
Wish I knew catapult, then I'd be able to like do more actions here.
What are you and
You'll
your
be
cups
well
about?
compensated.
Decimal. Taking off. Calculating. 3.
Let me heal your wounds. Fear not, for I am by your side.
3 more. So all these enemies get to go, then Giovanni does one thing. Then Huet gets probably the final kill.
Let's see now.
Hewitt gets to go, and then Corentin gets to go. Corentin is not on ice, so he actually doesn't get to do anything for the rest of this. So it's up to Hewitt, which I can actually do a little better than this. No, not by much. It's not really worth it.
If I do this, then...
You don't get to use that very often.
This battle is ours.
Turn 2 is way over there. No threat whatsoever.
Take that!
Then Corentin gets the last laugh.
Time for some research.
Can't even do anything. At least Frederica has abilities that are 1 TP. Well, some good money from that. Yeah, I really do have 0 of those. I thought I had, like, 1. Alright, are you able to buy anything else from people? Nope, nothing there. Not enough for that. I could probably buy that. Not worth it at the moment. That'd be real nice, but that's pretty expensive. 10 whole superior stones. Stone and iron. Timber and fiber. Heavy smash. Charge for 1 turn. Physical damage to all enemies within range. I hate those types of moves. Quality fiber. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Ian's being a little tankier is kind of nice. Charge moves are terrible. Not gonna go for it. Wow, Zon is pretty close to being maxed out. That's surprising. I think we set our sights on the next one. The next thing we're going to upgrade is going to be Anna here. Getting superior iron and superior stone. Sold out of that. Sold out of that. He's always sold out of iron and stone. We're gonna need all the superior stuff anyway that we can get, because I think that, what's this thing? Yeah, that's for Huet's final ability. And then 2 quality fibers. Now I don't have enough money to actually buy the upgrade. Yep, too broke for that. Alright, let's go ahead and do the next mission. Back into the mines, I suppose. Saintly 7 gather at the Hierophant's place without Serenoa. So it's really the Saintly 6 then, if I'm not there.
Glenbrook has withdrawn from the sanctions and reopened trade with us.
King Roland is truly a man of his word.
Furthermore, during the battle for the Crown City, our forces sustained nary a scratch, while the Asfrosti were all but crushed. We could not have asked for a more auspicious outcome.
An outcome that would not have been possible without the Elfric we supplied them. Still, Minister Serenoa and House Wolford must be given credit for aiding in our victory.
Minister Exham, how strange to hear you lavish such praise upon another.
I am only speaking truth. Leaving Minister Serenoa in Glenbrook's hands is unwise.
I agree. As one of the Saintly 7, he belongs here with us.
Of course. We shall bring him under our thumb. The Holy One has plans for the young lord. Making him our creature has the added benefit of bringing his entire domain under Hyzantian rule.
But I doubt His Majesty will be so willing to part with him.
Oh, indeed. And yet King Roland owes us a great debt, which will be all the greater after we help him rebuild the Crown City. We will so overwhelm him with generosity, he will be unable to refuse us anything.
So, you mean to seize Glenbrook as well, Minister Edor? Somehow I am unsurprised.
I'm surprised.
I seek nothing more than to spread the goddesses' grace and wisdom.
That's
to
one way of putting
Glenbrook
it.
and even Esfrost, until her divine protection shelters Nozelia in its entirety.
That is what the goddess desires, and therefore, what the Hierophant desires as well.
What are you eating? So curious. Just having Cheez-Its. A load of cargo from the Grand Rosalian mine arrives at Twins Gate.
Is this all of it?
Yes, my lord. This is all the cargo we were able to carry. Our comrades at the mine should be putting the final touches on everything right about now.
And why is no one telling me what is happening? I don't even know what cargo you are hauling.
We're only following Archduke Gustadolf's orders, my lord.
Yes, I understand that. Stop your sniveling. Perhaps you may have heard the Archduke has summoned me to Ironstone. This may be the last time I serve at this fort. As such, I would like to show my appreciation for everything you've done. Do you have a moment?
The sentiment is appreciated, my lord, but the Archduke insisted we make haste.
And did he also insist you spit in the face of his uncle's generosity?
No, my lord. Of course not. I meant no disrespect. We shan't refuse your gracious offer.
Come with me.
Can all that cargo truly be naught but iron ore? I suppose I shall have to find out what it is for myself.
So Svarog also knows. Frederica made a guess. Svarog now knows. We're about to find out at the end of this chapter. Very few side stories as we get towards the end of the game, which makes sense.
Were those the only ones?
I do not understand. There were far more soldiers here when I came scouting.
They've mined more since the last time we were here. Perhaps the enemy is further within.
Likely that's the case. But navigating these twisted tunnels ain't gonna be fun.
Indeed. The enemy may be waiting to ambush us around any corner. I advise we familiarize ourselves with the nearby tunnels before we head any deeper into the mine, Lord Serenoa.
Agreed. Let's take care to cover our tracks while we look around.
You would think that you wouldn't actually need to cover your tracks, because if you're in a mine, there should be like loads of stuff, like loads of footprints going here and there. Look out her door. Huh? Oh, the card. You would have taken like 100 damage if you had moved out of the way. As always, I'm pretty sure that we've already gotten all the shinies in this area. But as always, we will double check. Just to be super safe, I'm going to go ahead and talk to all the explosives, because that's what we did the last time. I'm a little worried that if I don't actually examine all of them, then when the next cutscene happens and they gather up all of the explosives, they'll just forget the ones that I didn't actually speak to. They probably will, because I'm pretty sure that this map is designed such that when you go through on your second, third, and fourth playthrough, you can just kind of skip all the cutscenes and just get straight to the battle. Alright, let's do our 2 conviction checks. High in conviction on everything, lowest is morality. These mines are meant to be a symbol of a new age of peace between the 3 nations, yet it feels more like a distant dream now. What do you think should be done with the mines now? Pretty sure that I last said that we would use it to rebuild the kingdom. That was my favorite option, so apparently I'm kind of a lot more utility than I thought. Why not leave them be for now? Someday the world will be at peace again and mining can resume. They are located in our domain within the kingdom of Glenbrook. Let us manage it together as one of the kingdom's assets. That's one I actually liked the least, because we were just kind of like, oh, it was a joint venture, but I guess we'll just manage it ourselves. It's here, like the geographical location is within the domain, so we're gonna own it. Kind of always felt kind of weird. Indeed, after all, the mines do rightfully belong to the kingdom of... No. They belong to us now, Serenoa, so we must decide what we will do with them. Let's put them to good use for the people. I forget whether this is a kill the general mission, or a last a certain number of turns, or I think it's like kill everyone, but also don't let any of the bombs explode. Pretty sure that's what it is. It doesn't make any sense. Troops should be stationed at the entrance, regardless of whether you want to defend or abandon the mines. So why are the soldiers hiding in the tunnels? They gain nothing by hiding in the tunnels. Perhaps they are luring us into some sort of trap. I doubt they do it on their own volition. Maybe some tactic they have been ordered to carry out. The burner of their deal is likely to thrust upon them if they return to the duchy. They might be hiding, knowing that they have no place to return to. I think that's what I said last time, because, you know, I'd imagine that if they showed up back home, Gustav would just kill them. This one seems the least likely for me. They're hiding because maybe there's some sort of trap back there. It's quite possible. Even so, we cannot retreat. We must find out what Esfrost is doing here. I agree. No matter what they have planned, we'll give them no quarter. And still haven't noticed any shinies anywhere, which makes sense because we are usually pretty thorough about these types of things. The only thing that's slightly bothersome are the blue shinies. Those are for notes and books and things like that. And those are a little more difficult to see, especially when you're looking for only the regular shinies, which are yellowish, whitish, or whatever. There are explosives everywhere. I have a bad feeling about this. As you should, Sarah Noah. As you should.
Benedict, these spheres everywhere. Unless I'm mistaken, they're explosives.
Yes, a means Lord Dragan devised for breaking through the bedrock. They aren't as powerful as blast crystals, but they are simple to set and can be manipulated to go off at the same time.
Reckon I'll go collect whatever charges are left, my lord. Just to be safe.
Thank you. I do not find it strange that there are explosives in a mine, only that they have been left here.
Indeed. As deadly as they are, one would hope they were stored more safely.
You'd think the miners would have put them at the far end of the tunnel if they meant to use them.
But they're everywhere, along the whole length.
If they were to detonate, the entire tunnel would collapse.
Then they must have been left here on purpose.
Intruders! Get them!
Yes, Frosty Army!
You've been caught. Red-handed. Time to protect the mines. Recommend level 49. So I guess all of the final 3 chapters are just going to be level 50 the entire time. Just thinking about how quick the next few playthroughs are going to be of this game. I feel like I'm finally going to get to the point where I just skip all the cutscenes that we've seen before.
Yes, Frosty mean to seal off the mine.
Do not let them through the tunnel. Kill them.
But this is House Wolfort we're up against, Commander.
You think I don't know that? The battle won't be easily won. But if we've the metal to use our explosives, victory may cost us our lives, but we can take those Wolfort curs with us. For Esfrost, for an end to Hysantian tyranny. We must blockade the mines. Soldiers, make ready.
Aye! No, they don't mean to.
They would blow the tunnel at the cost of their own lives?
Mad bastards. Still, fleeing is out of the question. I mean to show you just how useful I can be, Lord Wolfort.
Your aid is most welcome, Travis.
Decimate the enemy. Okay. So we're forced to use Travis in this battle.
Ready and willing, if you insist.
I'll give it a try.
I live to serve.
Obviously, you have to have Hannah here.
If I meet your approval.
That makes
Battle
sense.
with pleasure. Excellent.
Archibald makes sense. Quahog, where's Quahog? I need to add him.
I will do my best.
2 more.
Understood.
And William?
I won't let you down.
We can get, I mean, this is a bad starting position, but if we can get Hewitt up to the top here, that's kind of the golden plan there. And it's just going to kind of move around the entire map collecting, what's it called the whole time? Breaking bombs the whole time. Let's get this first. Where's Julio? Let's make sure that he gets the right person. Did I not bring Julio? There are 10 people? There are 10 people. Who did I... Oh, I was thinking about bringing Julio, but instead I brought Hewitt instead. Was that a mistake? I mean, there's really not such thing as a mistake. I could probably win with most anyone.
Comrades, we will seal off the mines, whatever it takes.
If it costs us our lives to destroy our enemy, so be it. Detonate the charges and let them rot in pieces among the iron.
Have a good night, Chomper.
We've no hope if they set off the explosives. Do not take this lightly. They're willing to martyr themselves to defeat us.
Breaks your heart to see them throw away their lives like worthless trinkets. We owe it to their parents to beat some sense into their thick skulls.
I'll give it my best. Nice work.
Time to work. You won't catch me.
I must keep a clear mind.
hunt is on! From this range, this battle is won!
Have another!
Forward!
Now!
You won't beat me! Come and get me!
All right, the rest of you, keep going. Blow up the tunnel and seal off the mines.
There's a little Mac on 3DS and it was good. Glad to hear it. BK?
Damn! We need to hurry before the explosives go off.
Oh, that stinks. There.
Nice.
I shall do what I can.
Very well.
We have so much time.
May fortune be with
Not
us.
bad.
The heavens bless me.
I must remain calm.
It's an elite blade, which means it probably has physical counter. It does.
This is my way of doing things.
Shadows conceal me. I'll
try my best.
He's so risky going for this.
We can do this! I feel like I've gotten stronger. Ow!
Here I come.
$75%. No, thank you.
Focus.
100%. That's
Yeah.
more like it.
My pride is my shield.
We've done it. We've reached the level cap for our first character, and it's Huette. How appropriate.
Defeat is not an option. Death from above!
Shall we begin? Fear not, for I am by your side.
Having it saved.
Come at me!
Make sure that Cog is not standing on the rails. He is not. He will not die immediately to this. I think I'm going to use turn back time on him anyway. I think there's no reason for him to even be in this predicament.
Push on through!
Very well.
Still plenty of time, even though it's glaring ominously at me.
May fortune
Much
be with
appreciated.
us. The heavens bless me.
Someone give an old man a hand.
Hit!
I'll give it my best. I've got it.
Too easy. I can't. I must see my mother again. Come on, Quahog.
convenient. They're right next to each other.
Here I come. Darkness engulfs you. This battle is won.
Defeat is not an option. That hit the mark.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are...
Thank you.
Come at me! Don't it?
Keep forgetting about the
My turn.
what's it called? Well, he has like no range whatsoever. That's so sad. So much for being useful to me. I guess I could use fleet-footed, but not yet. I'm not ready for that.
Behold true power. May fortune be
Not
with us.
bad.
New power overflows within me.
Someone give an old man a
Close here.
hand.
29 turns? Okay, it's, technically we're still more than fine. But it sure does seem like it's like we're really cutting it close.
It's nothing personal.
Shadows conceal me.
Nice. New level cat character.
It's time. Please work.
Is it my turn?
Nice try! You've done it now! Oh, you've done it now!
Time to take flight. Darkness engulfs you.
Forward! Ah! For my kith and kin.
Another level cap character. I can actually do Impeding Strike, and that's even better than what I was planning on doing. And drink water? Sounds good to me.
Just give up!
Turns. Yeah, this is fine.
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
Thank you. Come at me! I'll be your shield!
Behold true power.
30% chance of paralysis. Turn 4. Will it one-shot me? He's level 49. Kinda don't want to even try it.
The gods favor.
Our victory is assured.
New power overflows within me. I'll try my best.
That stinks. There.
I'll give it my best.
Nice! You've done it now!
You won't catch me. Here I come.
You're wide open!
Forward!
Kinda goofed. Well, not really, actually. It's fine. It's just... Well, actually, it works out even better than I expected it to.
I'll make this quick.
Here goes.
Let's see.
My turn.
put you to turn 13. Put you to turn 13. None of that really matters.
Out of my way!
Too slow!
Behold true power.
Not actually being useful.
Tremble in fear. The
Besides
heavens
just like
bless
farming
me.
experience points.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me. Thank you.
I've been waiting for this! You're done! I love the battlefield.
Oh, there are more. What's it called?
Someone give an old man a hand.
I accidentally skipped over all their dialogue. So close. I'm one off from being able to hit that other one.
So it comes to battle.
Too easy. Come get me.
The hunt is on.
Oh, nice. He hit his own ally with that.
Here goes.
From where shall we strike?
Coming through!
The heavens judge you. The gods favor
Aye.
us.
I'll keep on
The
then.
heavens bless me.
Shall we begin?
Wasn't I supposed to be healing someone this turn? Oh, Serenata, probably.
Allow me.
This will help. I'll take you on!
Plenty of turns.
Show me what you're made of!
So it comes to battle.
stinks.
Shadows conceal me.
Oh man.
Here goes.
We got 2 people on this rail cart now. And no enemies behind them. If we still had a contingency back there, we just, you know, ride the cart and then call it back. That might actually kill both of them.
We can do this! The hunt is on.
Where's that image? That's an image. So this guy's able to take the cart over here. May as well focus. It's not a waste
My
of
arrow flies true.
TP. Get this stuff out of the way before I accidentally click the wrong thing. Looks like we're still streaming.
Forward!
My time is now.
Might be time to start light waving people.
Heavens,
We'll
grant
get 'em
us
yet.
your blessing. The heavens bless me.
I must remain calm. Here's a little something special for you.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
Come at me!
This bomb here is kind of problematic. It's like really far into the enemy territory, and it's on the opposite side of the map from Anna. Like I can light wave her and then fleet-footed probably. Eridor could get like into there. That'd be kind of sick, actually. Because then he'd be able to use his King Shield and be fully invincible to all of their attacks.
Oh, that stinks. You're not getting away.
Is it my turn?
So your turn 11. Unfortunately, this mage is turn 5. I could in tandem and Warcry. And then I could get Herodor in there right now. I think that's kind of worth, actually. Yeah, let me see what the range on what the height difference needs to be for King Shield. Plus or minus 2. So if he were here, then he would not be able to grab this guy because that's a difference of 4. But he would be able to get this guy and this guy and this guy. He would not be able to get this guy. He's too far away. So it might not actually be worth it.
The hunt is on.
We try to kill this bowman in this turn. I think it'll work.
Lend me your wings, Flugy.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Coming through! I've been waiting for this! To victory!
I'll try my best. I can do it!
I'll give it my best. This'll do it!
Over here!
There's more yet to learn.
Oh, the level 50
My
character.
time is now. The gods favor.
Our victory is assured.
The heavens bless me.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Oh, that stinks.
It's a 50% chance to kill anyway. May as well just use the basic attack.
Time to take flight. Not another step.
Death from above! That hit the mark.
I wonder if there's one more round of ambushes.
My turn. Allow sound strike. Allow me. Victory is within reach.
Sienna is pretty hurt here.
Is it my turn?
Actually, still have restore. May as well go for that. Anna will be fine.
My thanks.
I'll take you on! Look to my shield!
It's time.
Oh, well. Hopefully he takes the bait, but he might not. It'll be fine if he doesn't.
This is my way of doing things.
Behold true power. The gods favor.
Our victory is assured.
Oh wow, stop to leveling
Cool
up every
heads
single
shall
turn.
prevail.
Coming through!
Am I allowed to do this? No, I'm not. Okay. I was
I
just curious.
just keep getting stronger.
Someone give an old man a hand.
I've got my sights all set. I'm only getting started.
The hunt is on.
my turn?
Encoder does have an auto revive. Who are you able to attack? You're actually able to attack Azana here. You can't have that. Uh-oh. Can we actually not have that? Whoa. I can't actually stop that. There we go. I can stop it.
We can do this!
Just barely.
We must tread carefully. Into the shadows.
Forward!
I was hoping that would happen.
It's time.
Ha! Let me heal your wounds.
I can let her. I'll save it. Or will I?
Allow me.
What a relief.
My growth is plain to see.
Figured I would level up there.
Come at me! Time to die!
Ooh, another set of ambushes. Oh no, that's really terrible.
Wolford bastards! We'll have no home to return to if we fail to seal the mines off.
More soldiers. We need to stop them before they can set off the explosives.
That's a really bad ambush there.
Very well.
Like a really bad set. I can try to paralyze this one, 42% chance.
Stay down! The heavens bless me!
No dice. If I run away, then I can only get hit by the mage rather than getting hit by the mage and the sword fighter. But then after that, I kind of die. I'm gonna have to go for this here.
Hope you're ready.
I was not. I guess I could have moved here actually, and then put Travis in front of her. Guess that was a bit of a panic option. I think Anna can take care of this, or at least Hewitt and Anna together can take care of that. Sorry, Gila. I had to kind of need you to get hit a little here.
Someone give an old man a hand.
That's it!
Here I come. Take that! This battle is won.
I'll try my best.
From where shall we strike?
I don't want to bring the cart over because it'll hurt Gila even more.
So it comes to battle. work.
Here goes.
Perfect, actually. That keeps him where he was and heals him up.
Come on, Quahog.
My turn.
Let me heal your wounds.
Allow me.
You won't beat me! Look to my shield!
Into the shadows.
Behold true power.
Nice. I actually managed to escape from that terrible situation. Let's see. I need to put myself back in that terrible situation.
The gods
We'll
favor.
get him yet!
Time to take flight. Yeah!
It's because he can take the minecart. That's what it is. I can stop that from happening, though.
Oh, that stings. It's nothing personal.
Defeat is not an option. Now I end.
These guys' height difference. They get a difference of 2. Yeah, they'd still be able to hit me. I had this crazy idea that I was going to like throw the mage behind me so that he would block the attacks. I don't think that's gonna work out though. I could do impeding strike though. I can delay these turns. Turn 13, and the other one would go to turn 13. So they'd be 13 and 14 then.
I've had enough of you. Did you see that?
Is it my turn? You'll feel this later.
I'll give it my best.
There's a trap here. But there needs to also be a trap. If I stand here and put an automatic turret here, that's pretty good.
Here's a little something special for you.
Shall we begin?
That hit the mark.
Come at me!
I don't really want to be on the rail, but I do also want this loot. I guess I'll take it, it'll be fine. I have a auto revive.
Can't you've done it now? This can't be!
Behold true power. This battle is ours. Lend me your wings, Flugy!
Beautiful. It's fine.
From where shall we strike?
It did exactly what it needed to do. That was the plan all along.
Someone give an old man a hand. I saw that.
Turn 5, okay.
This'll hurt. You won't escape.
Should have done
Here
that
goes.
reverse.
So it comes to battle.
You won't beat me! You'll have to get through me!
The heavens judge you. Tremble in fear. New power overflows within me.
Let me heal your wounds. Fear not, for I am by your side.
Me too! I've done it now!
My turn. You're
I'll help
finished.
you.
Here I come. Victory is ours!
That hurts, don't it?
Your orders?
For the honor of House Wolfort. I'll make this quick.
Is it my turn?
Why can't I take this? Huh?
How about this? My power is overflowing.
Oh, that stinks.
Nice. Well, that was convenient. That's the last enemy. Or this basically is the last enemy.
I must remain calm.
You stay right where you are.
How about this?
I've been waiting for this! Push on through!
The heavens judge you.
Oh, I almost missed that treasure chest there. That would have been pretty messed up.
May fortune be wonderful.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are
I
healed.
owe you one.
I will end this.
I suppose you will, won't you?
It's over.
His frosty soldiers have been dealt with.
Let's see what they said the last time. Let's see. Here you get explosives going. So that's the first. That's the beginning, and then here is the first ambush for the duchy, for the loved ones waiting us. Word of our triumph. We will win this one way or another. War of them. Stay on your guard, my friends. And then that was the last one that we got.
Phew! Sure cut it close. What were those bastards thinking?
The mine is ours again. But why was Esfrost so desperate to keep it from us?
Not bad. Sub 4 hours even.
That was close. To think they tried to collapse the tunnel with themselves still inside.
Why would the Esfrosti blow themselves up to destroy the place they were charged to defend? It makes no strategic sense.
Nothing Esfrost does make sense. But if they were this desperate,
everything actually
there must be something in there they do not want us finding. We must see what lies at the end of this tunnel.
Now let us press on.
Oh! These pink rocks aren't iron.
It's salt. Or rather, salt crystal.
Crystallized salt, untapped beneath the earth. The Rosellan legend my mother recorded is true.
The grand Norzellian mines must have been built upon a vein of crystals. This explains how Esfrost was able to cut ties with Hyzant.
As long as they could excavate their own, they didn't need to rely on the Sol from the Holu state. They could fight without it.
How do you think Gustadolf discovered this?
Dragan.
Lord Dragan was in charge of the mines until he was assassinated in that sudden Esfrosti raid, which Gustadolf used as a pretense to invade Glenbrook, after which he claimed control of the mines. That tells me Lord Dragan was likely the first to discover the salt crystals. However, a struggle ensued between him and Gustadolf over their ownership.
So Gustadolf had him killed and ordered the invasion of Glenbrook. In order to seize control of the mines and secure the salt crystals for himself. That scheming bastard!
Looks like we made the right call, taking back the mines. They already took loads of salt crystals to the duchy, but even that ain't gonna last them forever.
Indeed. If we can hold the mines, Esfrost will have no choice but to surrender.
And what if they discover another vein of salt crystals elsewhere?
A real possibility, if the Rosellan legend is to be believed. But the Grand Norzellian mines only succeeded because all three powers worked together. If this is the kind of terrain salt crystals are found in, Esfrost cannot dig a new mine all on their own that easily.
Meaning they are at their most vulnerable now, without a source of salt to call their own.
This does not concern only Esfrost. The existence of salt crystals will undermine the very foundation upon which Hyzant is built.
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. That is the religious precept Hyzant uses to explain why they alone control the source. But the mere fact these crystals exist means salt can be found outside the source. It disproves the goddess's teachings.
If people knew that, then the two pillars of Hyzantian power, the source and the might of their goddess, would crumble.
And it would prove the Rosellan legend is true. If we reveal the truth, they would be forced to free the Roselle they've imprisoned.
We hold the very future of Norzellia in our hands.
Whatever we decide to do, we cannot decide it lightly.
Indeed. For now, let us return to the Crown City. Yeti, send word to the capital. I want Kingdom soldiers posted around this entire area. Tell them to allow no one anywhere near the mines.
It shall be done, sire.
This must be what the old man was hoping to find.
I mean, not allowed to use you in battle, and yet you still show up in cutscenes? Seems a little unfair to me.
So, our army failed to secure the Grand Norzelian mines.
It would seem House Wolfort interfered. Glenbrook forces already surround the area, so retaking the mines is likely out of the question.
They must have discovered the salt crystals. Damn them. Gather our soldiers, and be quick about it.
Aye, Your Grace.
Alright, we're in the end game now.
I see you finally decided to answer my summons, Svarog.
I shan't use laboring in secret to complete the death knell as an excuse. Punish me as you see fit. If you think you can, that is.
I ought to wipe that impertinent smile off your face.
I saw what they brought in from the Grand Norzelian mines.
Huh. So you know of the salt crystals?
Enough secrets, Gustadolf. Tell me what you are planning.
To take over the world, of
To
course.
use those salt crystals to put the final nail in Hyzan's coffin. To free the people of Norzelia from their tyranny by ending their monopoly over salt.
By which you mean the strong will be free to trample the weak. Is that it?
I will not argue semantics. Though it is at least far more human to struggle for one's own survival, rather than capitulate to the whims of some goddess. People have the right to discover their own strength, and wield it to claim what is rightfully theirs. Just as you are contesting me at this very moment, Uncle.
How long have you known of the salt crystal's existence?
I learned of the possibility long ago, when I read of them in an old text from the archives. Ancient knowledge should never be discarded. As you well know, since you had Dragan study there to perfect his explosives.
You are the one who had him killed.
Spare me your unfounded speculation.
I heard all that happened from the Wolforts. They were there when he drew his last breath. Act the fool, and you shall be revealed as one, Gustadolf. Dragan oversaw the mine. It only stands to reason that he would have discovered the salt crystals first. So you, in your greed, had him killed, so that you might claim his discovery for your own. Not only that, but you used his murder as a pretext to invade Glenbrook. Am I wrong?
Let's see who's left with this one.
You have an admirable imagination. Admirable, but mistaken. Your son was quite the ambitious man, you know.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean. Indeed, Dragan did discover the salt crystals. Who else do you think told me of their existence? Yet he refused to hand them over unless I made him Prime Minister of Esfrost. And your son's scheming didn't end there. At the same time, he had initiated negotiations with Glenbrook. He offered them salt crystals in exchange for a noble title. He sought to fatherland and foe for all he could get.
Lies! All of it! How dare you dishonor my son's name!
Yeah, he actually literally
House
did
Wolfort
that,
fed you a fairy tale, and you gobbled it right up because it aligned with what you wanted to believe. Uncle, now is not the time for family squabbles. Glenbrook now knows of the salt crystals. It is but a matter of time until Hyzant learns of them as well. We must make ready to stand against them.
What would you have me do?
The death's knell is taking far too long to build. See that it is finished with haste. Do that, and I will name you my Prime Minister, so you may fulfill your dearly departed son's dream in his stead.
Man, what an offer.
Very well.
There is no time to waste. War will be upon our doorstep before we know it. A war to end all wars. A war whose victor shall rule Norzelia in her glorious entirety.
And there we have Sleep, My Friend, Chapter 16 complete. Down to the final 4. Need to come up with some sort of schedule for actually running the final couple of chapters. Maybe I'll do chapter 17 tomorrow morning. Like, I'm probably gonna go to sleep right after this stream ends, and then I can wake up and just immediately get back into the streaming. I can play Triangle Strategy until we finish chapter 17. And then I think what we'll do is we'll play a little bit of Smash until it's tournament time. We'll go through the tournament. And then once that's over, I can play some Unite or something like that. A busy day, busy day. Lots of gaming to be had. The grind never stops. But if you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. I think we'll do the triple threat tomorrow. We'll play Triangle Strategy, Smash, and Unite, I think. Pretty sure. And then Sunday, we'll do more Triangle Strategy. Maybe Unite. Probably not Unite. No, it'll probably be just Triangle Strategy on Sunday. And then Monday I'll probably be working too late to actually stream anything at all, unfortunately. If I do stream something, it'll be Smash, but given how every Monday so far I've been unable to stream because I get home too late, that's probably going to continue to be the case. But thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Take care, and goodbye.